Hello and welcome back to episode 10, I think it is now. We're finally going to close the box by putting the top and the back on. And this is probably at least a dozen times I've checked to see that the top is going to fit correctly. Very difficult to go backwards after you've glued it on. Everything's good. Alright, the glue. It clicks into place when I get it right on. But again, I put a few clamps on and go and check it around. Once I've done that, I'll put the rest of the clamps on. And leave it for overnight. Next day, let's put our final touches on our back. There's my signature. Blackheart Sassafras, Carpathian Spruce, CWG Guitars 2023, and it's number 20234. And a label. It's not a great label. That's the best I've got for the moment. Now, let's have a look at our top. Now, for the very first time, we should be able to actually tap this top and get a closer to accurate idea of whether it's going to be a nice tone wood or not. Because at the moment now, we have all this part around here, it's all been glued to the sides, so it's going to represent a node all the way along there. When we tap it freely, we're going to get antinodes, etc., and all sorts of things mixed in there. This time, we've got our node. We can actually push down a little bit on it as well. Still nice and stiff. Let's see what happens if we tap it a bit. I don't know if you can hear that, but it sounds very much like a nice tight drum to me. Which is what we want it to be. So we're going well in that area. Okay, we'll just check our back. Make sure it still fits in the way that we wanted it to. And it falls into place, I think, quite well there. We'll just check it, make sure, yes, it's all right there. And down the back, a bit of light. Yes, it's right on, that's okay. It's your last time to check it before you start the glue process. So everything seems to be quite nice. The thing that occasionally got to watch is when you put the back on, it doesn't fit perfectly up to there on the front or there against the block on the back there. It might try the ride, you might have it slightly over there, which is going to lift it up, of course, and it's going to be a big problem. Same at the front there. So check that should be okay. It's our final check before we put our glue on. These against either the back block or the front block to start off with. Make sure it's in place properly. Okay, I just had to move the camera out of the way while I put the rest of the clamps on around the back, etc. Didn't want to knock the camera over. But we are now in a situation where hopefully we've closed our box and we'll just let it stand for a day. Back the next day. Take it out of our mould and see what we've got. Take our spreader out. Sometimes it wants to fight you. Sounds like a drum to me. Quite a different sound on the back. Very different to the Blackheart sassafras that we tapped right at the beginning, which had a very low thud, not much of a tone at all. But now it's quite different. Now we just need to get our router and clean that off a little bit. And here we are. Cleaned off. Now it looks like a guitar. Thank you all for watching.